Hey there, everyone. My name is Ari, and I'm the host of Made of Metal, a motivational podcast where we tell stories about regular people overcoming insurmountable odds. So, I cover a variety of individuals in that podcast, a variety of journeys. And I'm a big believer in everybody's life journey is unique to them. I truly believe that every single person is special. Everybody has a special path that they walk. And with that path comes unique obstacles as well. So, in telling these stories, I just wanted to give a range of journeys for, so a range of people can listen to them, find what resonates for them, and incorporate it into their daily life. My stories, involve like acts of courage, acts of bravery, drug addicts overcoming, their addictions, people having to overcome nationwide oppression, Black history. All of it is so interesting to me, and not only interesting, very helpful. I feel like it gives a unique perspective that can be incorporated in our daily lives, such as, if Ida B. Wells can get literally run out of her town for telling the truth and continue telling her stories and continue telling her truth, why can't I get up on the vlogs and you know what I mean, and do the same thing? There's much less risk. It's things like that just give me a lot of perspective and help me move forward over the obstacles that I face in my daily life. So I also wanted to speak on that first video. Thank you, everybody, so much. Like, look at my cheeks. I was very, very overwhelmingly happy and surprised to see all the positive feedback on that video. It was so difficult for me to record and post that, you guys. Let me tell you, like, I am not a person that likes to be in the spotlight. I do not like to be on camera. I even struggle with social media. I'm like, how does this work? What? Why am I commenting on this? That's literally how I am. So to kind of put myself out there with this series it's more so because I know that it's going to help other people. That is a big motivating factor for me because I really love helping people. And I know it sounds very cliche, but being a survivor of childhood trauma, one of the things that really stuck with me throughout my life is that I wish that I'd had more individuals who kind of stepped up and said, like, I want to help you. You know what I mean? I see you struggling. Let me help you, or let's have a conversation. Because just having a conversation with somebody can be life-changing. Just connecting with somebody and understanding you are not the only one going through this. It can really change your whole life perspective. So that is my goal with these vlogs, to talk about the subjects that we often brush under the rug so that somebody hears this and thinks, oh, well, this weirdo's going through it too. So me being the weirdo. So yeah, I am. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about patience. That is my struggle this week, you guys. Patience in your journey. Trusting your timing. These really, really cliche things that we hear that I think don't quite resonate as deeply as they should. And for me personally, I can definitely speak on that. I am so impatient, especially when I start something new. And for an example, this vlog series, I'm so nervous, and all I think every time I record is like, man, I really want to get to the point where I'm not nervous anymore. And but when I think that, I don't appreciate, well, you're still doing it now while you're being nervous. Like, that's something to be proud of. That's something that you should, actually acknowledge, instead of just, being so focused on that end goal, that end game. And it's important. Yes, so important to have a vision, and so important to, constantly strive to reach that vision. But also, we need to give ourselves our kudos today. Today, you are, even though you may not be where you want to be, as long as you are taking those steps, no matter how big or small those steps are, every single step matters. I've done a lot of research on historical people because I'm a history nerd, and a lot of the individuals will, in speaking on, how did you get through your difficult times, it's just, I just did it, every single day. And that to me is one of the strategies that works the best for me when I'm having difficulty being patient, when I'm having difficulty, seeing the progress for what it is, which is progress. Whether it's little progress or not, it is progress. And every step is the step in the right direction. Literally tomorrow or in the next minute after you do something could be when, you reach your end game. I could literally stop being nervous today. This could be the video. You know what I mean? Hopefully, but you never know. But that is the point, though. As long as you're doing it, any day could be the day that you receive what you're looking for. So it's kind of just trusting that every day, trusting that day to day, and living in that day to day, and giving yourself, room to adjust, giving yourself room to rest, to fail. All of that is a part of the journey. And you may have a setback here or there and think, oh gosh, now it's going to take me an extra X amount of days to reach your goal. That's fine. The time will pass anyway. You just have to trust that it's going to pass the most productive as long as you are taking those steps. And me personally, like I said, I really want to relate it back to a personal experience with doing my podcast. You can check the stats for something like that, and one day they'll be really good and you'll be really pumped, and the next day they'll look really crappy and you'll be really discouraged. But no matter what, I promise myself that I'm going to post an episode every single week. The same with this blog. Because I know that the longer I do it, the more comfortable that I feel. And the more comfortable that I feel, the people will come. People are, they're already here now. And I'm just kind of not seeing the numbers I want to see. So I'm ignoring the progress that I've made. And we do that all the time. We can't do that. It's not doing us any favors. Every single day, at the very least, we need to say, you know what? Good job for doing today, just today. We don't necessarily have to say, look 3 months into the future, or, get, just focus too much on the time that will pass. Just look at today. Look at what you've done today, and be thankful. Honestly, be grateful, because there are, many individuals who did not even take that first step. So I thought that was a really good message for myself as well as you guys to hear this week. And by the way, still very nervous, still super nervous, and, still very anxious. And, I have a lot of anxiety about speaking on camera, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? And it's going to pass. So, and I'll get better. I'll get better speaking on camera. I'll feel more confident. It all takes time. It's all about trusting that journey. So I hope you guys are doing the same. How would I describe this? Obviously be focused every single day, but also be kind to yourself. Don't drive yourself into the ground trying to reach your goal. It should be fun. It should be fulfilling. It should fill you every day instead of draining you. And just kind of focus on those parts that are filling you every day, instead of looking on that, on a long road and thinking like, man, it's a long road. It is, but it's a long and rewarding road. So, walk it with your head held high. So thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out, like I said, you want to check out my podcast, I'll be putting links in my description in my bio. It's called Made of Mettle. That's spelled Mettle. And If you like the vlog, please like and subscribe. I'll also be posting videos like recipe videos and other little vlogs. I really want to expand this to be sort of a holistic wellness channel, kind of hitting all of those parts for everybody, mind, body, and soul. I am a true hippie. My full name is Ari the Hippie, so. But thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Please comment your own strategies that you use to stay focused on your journey and not sort of lose patience and get lost and not trusting that timing. I would really love to see it. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye.